pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 119 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
The point is good.
Feels mighty good to be in front, don't it, boys?
Cougar to pick up. Smith back to receive.
Epstein sends it downfield. Smith fields the kickoff at the 7. Touchdown at the 28.
Emmitt Smith was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Ball will be placed on 28 yards.
The Gunslingers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Sharp catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Shannon Sharp easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the second quarter to make his first catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Emmitt Smith had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Third and 6 from your Gunslingers, 32-yarder.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for! Gun!
No dice, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jermaine Safranek has this one in his hands and then drops it.
That will bring up fourth down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
How about blocking this thing? Come on, let's swarm this guy.
Let's go! Your Gunslingers are back to punt. Lavelli is deep to receive.
Let's block the punt. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go.
Minardi takes the long snap and punts it away. Lavelli hauls it in. Tackled hard at the 35.
Dante Lavelli got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cougars will start a drive with the lead for the first time this game. Will begin at their 35-yard line. Thomas catches the left sideline, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Thurman Thomas made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Thurman Thomas stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short.
From the Cougars, 43-yard.
Jones. Missile, and they convert on third down.
Jones. Gain of 13 on the play. First down, Cougars.
Len Dawson doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 140 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down from the I. Takes it for his 11th carry and picks up a couple.
Pick up a 2 yards on the play. With the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 42-yarder.
Lavelli snags the dart right sideline, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Dante Lavelli had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Another short, quick strike, and the defense looks helpless to stop this ball control strategy.
Yeah, it's a great game plan this offense has been executing, no doubt about it.
The Cougars, 39 yards.
Dawson throws a bullet, and it's incomplete.
Damon James looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Lindstrom lines up for the punt.
Deep to receive.
Here I come, Hunter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Lindstrom gets the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Johnny Lindstrom saw his kick go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Gunslingers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 20-yard line.
You lied today.
Harbaugh fires this one. It's caught at the 31, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Jim Harbaugh threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Gunslingers, 32-yarder.
Wilcox makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Solomon Wilcox read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Second and 10. Ball at the 32-yarder.
Down. Sit.
Will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
McCarthy with the tackle.
No, no, no! Not today! No, sir!
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for! Black, 85! Switch! Black, 15!
Andre Reed had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
It was third and long, but it didn't faze them. They moved the ball, and now they moved the chains.
Yeah, really nice play calling, Dan.
Showtime.
1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down. Sit.
What count? What count?
Hut, hut.
Lucy,
Hut,
Lucy.
hut, hut.
Wing back.
Smith loses 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Green credited with the tackle. Stopped for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Morris Green keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's got to hurt.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down.
From your Gunslingers 40-yard line.
Down.
You picked the wrong day to run the
Set.
ball on.
Check.
Williams catches it left sideline, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Terrence Williams snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
3rd and 2. From your Gunslingers 50-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Here we go. Here we go. Luke, wing back. Wing.
Smith will get the handoff and the clock will continue to run.
Emmett Smith played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the 1st.
1st down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Run the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere. Set.
Down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
McClellan credited with the tackle. Stopped for a loss of 3 on the
Yeah,
play.
that's what I'm talking about.
2nd and 13.
Let's go, D-back. Let's go.
Sit.
Smith gets the call on 2nd down. Takes it upfield. Chase down at the 35. It will be 1st down.
Vancouver, 25-yard line.
There ain't no comeback plan for you. Red.
Reed catches this one. The Gunslingers take their 1st time out.
Andre Reed has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
1st and 10 from the Cougars, 16-yard line.
I'm gonna keep bringing it. Don't run it here.
Harbaugh throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught. It will be a loss on the play, however.
Emmett Smith couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter. Not the best execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on 1st isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 12 from the Cougars, 18-yard line.
Ain't a good day to run the ball.
Smith catches it in the flat and trying to get free. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
Harbaugh takes the pass, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Terrence Williams tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, one man down. Reed hauls it in right side, and that's a touchdown.
The last pass was complete to Reed.
Andre Reed is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
This is a take no prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Back to the point after. Unlocked on the board.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
The point is good. No gunslingers to kick off. Thomas back to return.
Yepremian boots it away. Thomas catches it back at the 2. Breaks the tackle, brought down at the 25.
Thurman Thomas received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Cougars take the field with the clock at 9. Dawson throws it to the left sideline, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. Austin had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now we've gotten word on his condition. Peter?
Well, he came off the field complaining of leg cramps, and that's exactly what it appears to be. He's stretching it out on the sideline, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon.
Thanks, Peter. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. 6.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Gunslingers are out in front, 14-10.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Cougars should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Dawson would find his target on this one. That set up a short 23-yard field goal. The Cougars get the first points of the game and go up by 3. Towards the end of the first quarter, the Gunslingers with possession at the 1-yard line. Smith is back to return on this one. He makes the first man miss, and then he's off to the races. Touchdown for the home team. Now early in the second quarter, the Cougars losing by 4. Thomas got the call on third down, and he did not disappoint. Again, they take the lead and go up by 3. The Gunslingers answer right back. Harbaugh connected with his man on this one. A 19-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Gunslingers are holding on to a lead, 14-10.
Nice job, Dan.
The Gunslingers will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-10. Let's go down to the field. Epstein sends it away to begin the second half. Smith fields the second half kickoff at the 10. Tackled at the 31.
Emmitt Smith took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Gunslingers passed well last time out. We'll see if they stick to the passing game as they start this drive at their 31-yard line. Smith makes a pick on the right sideline and is at the 35, dragged down at the 36.
Emmitt Smith made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
There are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Second down from the shotgun. Harbaugh zips it to the left sideline after reception's made at the 40. Runs out of bounds at the 44. First down.
Pickup of 8 yards on the play. First down.
Jermaine Sopranik goes to the outside here and picks up some good yardage. It's worth a second look. Nice gain, past the marker and out of bounds. That's a great play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First and 10 from your Gunslingers, 44-yard.
Smith catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Runs out at the 48.
A pickup of 8 yards on the play.
I'm on today. Just keep getting to the right spot, and I'm going to find you.
Woo, that's my boy.
Second and 1 from the Cougars, 48-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Smith picks up about 2, and that brings up first down.
First down, Gunslingers.
First down, 10 yards to go.
From the Cougars, 46 yards.
Smith gets the call again, and he gets out right. Bosworth tackles him for a short loss.
Brian Bosworth would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Down. Sit.
You don't get nowhere running the ball.
McCollum tackles him for a short loss.
Central McCollum targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Third and 11 from the Cougars, 47-yard line.
Running the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today.
Rock gets the sack way back at the 47. Fourth down coming up.
6 yards on the play.
Chris Farrat gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That's going to be the defense's 3rd stop in a row for a loss.
Yeah, talk about executing. They didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Minardi lines up for the punt.
I thought you was faster than that.
Minardi gets the ball and punts it away. Lavelli fields the punt at the 15. Stopped at the 17.
A return of 2 yards on the play. Ball will be placed.
You shouldn't even have tried to bring that one back. What's wrong with you?
The Cougars take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their own 17-yard line. Malone tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bobby Malone came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Let's go! 2nd and 10 from the Cougars, 17-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Picks up one on the play.
Thurman Thomas used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
Dawson got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass. 4th down coming up.
Len Dawson made an errant throw back there, and I believe he's a bit rattled right now. Check him out.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Lindstrom gets the snap and punts it away. Reed fields it at the 45. The 48.
Andre Reed got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Gunslingers had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 48-yard line. Smith gets the call on 1st down and gets the 1st and more. 20, 15, 5, touchdown!
Gunslingers! Smith with the carry. He picks up 52 yards on the play.
And check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Point after, and it's good.
The Gunslingers are kicking off. Thomas deep to receive.
Yepremian kicks it off. Thomas fields the kickoff at the 2. Brought down at the 24.
Thurman Thomas got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
24-yard.
The Cougars must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 24-yard line. Dawson throws a bullet here. It's complete at the 41. Finally popped out of bounds at the 49. 1st down.
1st down, Cougars.
Eric Turner finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
A beautiful pickup, Peter, and a bit of a collapse by the defense there.
Well, they were caught off guard, Dan, and by the time they reacted, it was too late.
49-yarder.
Down! Sit!
Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Lucy!
Gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Gain of 3 on the play. Hakeem with the tackle. Second and 7 from the Cougars, 48-yarder.
Down!
Dawson throws a bullet to the flat, and
Thurman Thomas used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Let's make sure we keep him out of field goal range here.
Hey!
Third and 7. Ball at the 48-yarder.
Down! Sit!
You're not going nowhere! Right or right!
catches it left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
3 on the play. First down, Cougars.
Len Dawson found a hole in the defense. Let's look at this again, because this is what you need out of your passer. Oh, he sees the opportunity and drives the ball home.
That's his 4th deep connection of the day, and at some point the defense
First and
has
10.
to react.
Well, it's like the secondary's been sleepwalking through this.
Down! Sit!
You don't have to run sideline to sideline! This ain't nothing coming up the middle! Leopard!
Jones takes him down back at the 28.
Holding, number 71, offense, timeout penalty, and the spot at the foul. Repeat, first down.
Kerry Archibald clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
How could they do that? They were in field goal range, and they could have closed the gap.
Instead, the penalty knocks them out of field goal range.
First and a long 20. Ball at the 35-yarder.
Down! Sit!
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Loft over the middle, and that will be a gain of 13 yards.
Hakeem with the tackle. Second
Is
and
this
6.
a great drive or what?
There ain't no
Down!
comeback plan for you!
Sit!
Malefu Diedrich keeps the party going here after hauling this one in. Well, Danny shows great hands and a little wiggle at the end of the play. Tough guy to bring down.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Let's go!
First and 10.
Down! Sit!
I'm gonna keep bringing it, don't run in here!
Thomas snags the missile and is at the 10. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
First complete to Thomas.
Let's get more! Come on!
Thurman Thomas dusts the defense with this here. Oh, perfect spin move.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big point, Stan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
Epstein is back for the point after. Melton on the hold.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Extra point is good.
Epstein boots it away. Smith catches it at the 11. The 25.
Emmitt Smith got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Gunslingers got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Harbaugh floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Morris Green turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10 from your Gunslingers, 25-yarder.
Down. 6.
I got you locked. I got you locked.
Shot. Fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Shannon Sharp had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and 10. Ball at 37 yards.
That will bring up
Smith
second down.
He picks up 5 on the play. Latham with the tackle.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 42-yarder.
Down. 6.
Double time wing. Double time wing.
Picks up maybe a yard.
Elvis Lacoste had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
He danced into that pattern. As big as he is, I don't think anyone on the field saw that one coming.
Oh, it makes an offensive lineman's day, sometimes his whole season, to get the ball thrown his way and make a grab.
Harbaugh throws the heater and is caught at the 48, and he's stopped right there. First down.
Shannon Sharp nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First and 10 from the Cougars, 47 yards.
Sandoval takes the hit in the backfield at the 49.
Sandoval credited with the tackle for a loss of 4 yards.
Matthew Sandoval makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up, and that'll do it for the third quarter. The Gunslingers are out in front, 21-17.
Good possibility here, fellas. Heads up.
Your Gunslingers, 49 yards.
Harbaugh throws a bullet to the flat, and it's at the 47, stopped at the 41.
Emmitt Smith racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Down.
I
6.
said no running in my house.
54. Lucy.
Smith will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up fourth down.
Morris Green got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his third tackle of the game. Minardi lines up for the punt.
Are back to punt. Lavelli is deep
Don't
to
let him
receive.
get that point.
Minardi takes the long snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
Terrell Minardi saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
Okay, people. Gun. Split spread. Weak draw. Got it? Good. Break.
The Cougars send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Set.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass.
Gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
He picks up 3 on the play. Turner with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 23-yard line.
Down. Set.
Thomas takes it for his 17th carry and ends up losing about 3.
Brad Van Pelt got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Set.
This ain't a good day to run the ball.
Lavelle bangs the dart right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
15 on the play. First down, Cougars.
Len Dawson unleashes the fury on this one, Dan. He just slings it across the field. Check it out. I don't know how he found his man, but he did. The defense can't believe it either. Good grab on that play. It didn't go for a whole lot of distance, but it kept the ball moving.
He's doing all right with the short throw, but there's nothing really to write
First
home
and 10.
about. First down from the eye.
35-yard
Down. Set.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Thurman Thomas used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Cougars, 35-yard line.
Down. Set.
When you cut back, all you don't see is me.
Lofton out left and gets past the markers for a first down.
They picked up 12 yards on the play. First down, Cougars. First and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line.
Down. Set.
Run by Thomas. Tackle made by Williams. No good on the play.
This is the call. Doubles, 50Z, tight end, cross. Ready, break.
Second and 9.
Down. Set.
Can't get by me, big boy.
Hyena.
No, you ain't.
Red. 45. Hyena. Red. 56.
Thomas grabs the rope right side and loses yards on that one.
Jim Hartland would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Third and 10 from the Cougars, 37-yard line.
This ain't a good day to run the ball. Line up.
Dawson lofts this one out to the left, and it's caught at the 31. Finally stopped at the 29.
24 yards on the play. First down, Cougars.
Curtis Walker had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Well, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
Gunslingers, 29-yarder.
Down. 6.
Running the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today.
Thompson gets the ball and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 27.
Thomas with the catch. He picks up 2 yards on the play. Bush with the tackle. Second and
Let's
8
keep doing what
from
we're doing.
The Cougars, 27-yarder.
You're not going nowhere.
6.
Dawson makes the pass, and the ball is out at the 27. Brought down at the 25.
Green credited with the tackle. Third and 6.
Let's go. Ain't no running back in best play.
Lavelli reels in the football, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Dante Lavelli had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
First and 10 from your Gunslingers,
You
16-yarder.
don't get nowhere running the ball.
6.
Dawson rifles this one hard over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Malefu Diedrich muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. You don't come much more catchable than that one.
He just flat out lost control of the football.
The catch in the rock is definitely not his specialty.
Second and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Down. 6.
Now that's how you stop the run, y'all. Now that's how you stop the run.
Killian makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Len Dawson had a ton of pressure on that one and had to let go prematurely. Inaccurate and incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
Third and 10 from the Cougars, 16-yard line.
Hard at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal.
Let's go.
First and goal.
Down. 6.
You don't get nowhere running the ball. Don't die.
Thomas gets the ball on touchdown and gains about 3 yards.
Thomas with the carry. He picks up 3 on the play. Turner with the tackle. Second and goal.
You ain't running on me. You ain't running on me. Double time.
Plummer tackles in for a short loss.
Gary Plummer read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
He's now up to 6 tackles.
Showtime.
Third and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Down.
Well, do you play run or flood the zone to disrupt the pass? Almost have to do both right here.
Baker makes the catch. Touchdown.
Pass complete to Baker.
Len Dawson has great accuracy on this throw.
Yeah, he put the ball right where his guy could get it.
And the defender couldn't. Nice toss.
He scanned over the matchups, found the right guy, and netted his third touchdown of the day.
Oh, Dan, you can't be indecisive in this league or you won't last very long.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
The point is good.
On the arsenal, I got artillery, lyrics, and ammo. Rounds of rhythm, then I'ma give 'em piano. Bring a bullet through vest, nothing to ricochet. Ready, aim at the brain, and what the trigger say. Tempo strifeful, felt like a rifle. Massage your melodies might go right through simultaneously like a Uzi. Nothing can bruise me. Lyrics live when ladies they don't lose me. Reload quickly, you better hit me. While I'm letting this beat get with me. You're stepping with 007, better make it snappy. No time to do your hair, baby.
Epstein sends it downfield. Smith fields it way back at the 10. Brought down at the 30.
Emmitt Smith got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Gunslingers, they have taken the field and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 30-yard line. Harbaugh throws this one over the and it's caught at the 34, brought down at the 37. Smith catches it in the flat and tries to get free, pushed out at the 40. It will be first down.
Rich Killian will get credit for the push out there, but it wasn't in time. He was already past the markers.
The defense let them get that little bit they needed to convert, and Peter, it is hardly a surprise.
There are too many options on second and short. It's hard to account for every one.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:56. Harbaugh throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 37. Second down, tight end to the left. On the kick-ball right side, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
First down, Gunslingers.
First down, the clock is now at 1:24. Smith picks up 6 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Pick up 6 yards on the play. Boswell credited with the tackle. Second and 4 from the Cougars.
Smith has his number called on second down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Harbaugh throws a bullet to the front, and complete at the 41. First down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Here we go, guys. Triple 50X, opposite flow. Look alive, baby. Break!
Second and 10.
Down. Sit.
Harbaugh throws this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 17.
What a disaster.
Jim Hartwig bags the ball after his teammate tips it his way. That's great coordinated D. Nice pick. I'm not saying they practice that in preseason, but I did see some volleyball nets around training camp.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that. They don't have much time to take off the clock, so it should be easy, but the D does have all 3 of its timeouts left, and anything can happen.
Dawson.
The Gunslingers call a timeout.
There ain't no chance they're gonna get this. 2 million yards. Denied, denied, denied. Right.
Dawson.
The Gunslingers call a timeout.
Lindstrom lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Let's walk the play, go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Lindstrom takes the long snap and punts it away. Reed fields the punt. 49. Brought down at the 45.
Andre Reed didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Gunslingers will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 8.
Down. Sit.
Second down, and the clock is now at 4. And that is going to do it for this one. The Cougars come out on top, 24-21. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Smith is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground, and he makes the most of this one. A 52-yard touchdown for the home team. The Gunslingers move ahead by 11. The Cougars answer right back, already in the red zone. Thomas ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. A 12-yard touchdown for the visitors. Midway through the fourth, the Cougars behind by 4. Dawson went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. They grabbed their first lead of the half and go up by 3. The Gunslingers creeping up on the end of the game. Hartwig is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way and is able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Cougars squeaked out a win, 24-21. Let's take a moment to recognize the 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Len Dawson showed us exactly why he's a legend. Well, he was the best player on the winning team. It's as simple as that. We'll see if he's able to keep up this high level of play in the games ahead.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.